Hello guys, Santa right here, and today there was a update, June 15th, with some new heroes as well as some of the different events also going on at the moment. But first of all, there is a new hero called Heron, and he is a dual spear wielding hero. First, I guess, dual spear wielding hero that is out. Also, he's also the first one to be in the list of the Night Crow as well, besides the Teo who created. And a lot of people has been already messaging me about whether he is like a lost brother of like Eileen or anything, but so far there hasn't been any connections. But he is a from the stories we know that he is a son of a mercenary, and also he learned his spear skills from his grandfather. And ever since he was young, he practiced his spear, and as a result, he basically becomes a sub captain of the mercenary group. And then on the second one, he gets pretty much bored of it, being a mercenary, and he travels around the world and continent to find a strong opponent and trying to beat them while gaining experience. And then on the last one, he's a dual spear wielding hunter, Heron. So he basically hunts down a people who are strong to test his strength and etc. So that's why his title is like that. But on the last one, it says he dueled against a Teo, but he lost, and as a result, that's one of the reason why he joins a Night Crow, which is very interesting. So it also shows how relationship with the Teo and how strong he is. And here it is, the awakened form of the Heron, and he basically goes into the Night Crow, but it's one of those like a hidden organization where they don't really do a lot of stuff. So he just basically wandered around, but now Teo called him, and then now he's back at they call it nest, I guess, because it's a crow, the bird, and is waiting for the order. So let's look at his stats. I mean, his stats are, I think, pretty great. Definitely, he's not like a great tanker, but he's definitely a great damage dealer. And his first skill, let's look at passive first actually. His passive is that it reduces enemies' defense by 50%, which I totally understand because a lot of turtle team, like a tanky teams, are out at the moment, so this definitely helps. And also have a chance of allies. It gives allies a status element immunity for 2 turns, which is really great. And for himself, hit immunity or the void shield for 6 hits, which is also really, really great. And then his first skill, he uses lightning, which one of the reason why a lot of people also had a connection with Eileen. But it's 90-second cooldown, and what it does is very interesting, and is also for the very first time, but it deals a 50% physical damage 3 times to a 3 enemy that has the highest physical and magic attack. So what it will do is it'll basically try to kill a main damage dealer of the enemy team, which is really, really great, as well as also reduce a turn buff by 3 turns. So it's really honestly awesome. His skill is definitely great, and I can totally see that he'll be used a lot, especially in arena. So I guess one of the downside is that this doesn't have any piercing, but still, reducing a turn buff is just really great. And then the second skill, 90-second cooldown, it removes any kind of a debuff on your team. So like anything like a silence or even the death mark or things like that by Chris, which is really popular in arena. So he can counter a lot of different heroes, and also increases allies 3 to 5% AoE attack damage by 50%. So not only he deals a lot of damage, but also buffs allies, which is just really, really great. And then his awakening skill, um, let me see. So is a 250% physical damage to a 5% AoE, and with a very high chance, it deals, it has chance of electrifying. So one of the thing that Eileen also has is his skill. So the skill name is exactly the same, except that they added one, I guess, the Chinese letter on the back. So there, this is one of the reason why also, like with the hair color and everything, um, there might be a connection between them. I'll be also showing you guys the relationship chart as well. But let's first go ahead and check out their skills. It's really fancy, especially electric lightning is just awesome. Skill effect, so you guys can see that. Unfortunately, I thought it would be awesome if it was Crow, but I guess because Teo is the leader of the Night Crow, he has a white bird instead. But it's pretty cool how it uses a different the animals and things like that. So this skill is the one supposedly exactly same as Eileen, except that this is stronger. So you can see that even the spear, the shape is actually really similar. So that was the skills. It looks, honestly, I really like it. Just even the color, I just really like the bluish theme on this. So here it is. And also, let's go ahead and check out the relationship chart. So season 2, the night on the first Night Crow, there will be a Carl Heron right here. So that's just a really great thing. And also one another person that you see also on the question mark is the person who created and the leader of the Holy Cross Crusaders, which is also part of a Night Crow, so which is just really really great. And you could kind of see that there is a line between the Carl Heron and a Eileen, and Eileen is basically his younger sister. So although they didn't really talk about as much and they don't have any other description, they know at least that they are sisters, brothers and sisters. So Eileen gets the first relationship among the any other ones. So it's really interesting to see how there is a connection between the Night Crow and also a Seven Knights who are technically going against each other. So we'll also be able to see a fight against Eileen and the Khal as well. So here was for the Hero Spotlight video of a first Night Crow member, Khal Heron, and also now I'll be also talking about the updates that came along with it. So pretty typical ones. First is once you awaken a Khal Heron, you get a 6-star selector. Pretty similar. Before they handed out Fina, which I liked technically more, but they're handing out a 6-star selector, and if you make him into +10, like as usual, you get a max 6-star dragon scale armor. So that's another bonus that you guys also get. And if you take out if you want to take out items, the topaz amount that you use is reduced. Also, the gold that you can get from the store is doubled, while they sell right now 7 Knight and 4 Lord items in the shop. And also, trying to awakening your items or evolving your items, the price has been reduced right now. So do it you can. Do it best as you can right now. And obviously, since Carl Heron just came out, him and Yunhee has a higher chance as well. And special 666 event that is happening one more time. So starting from the 16th, which is today, you get a 6-star 7 Knight weapon. Tomorrow is a 6-star 7 Knight armor, and then on the 18th is a 6-star 7 Knight jewel. 19th is a 6-star accessory. These are all random, so it's really great. Actually, for the 7 Night weapons and armor, there are selector, but um, also on the 20th, you get 6-star random summoning, and for the 21st, you get 6-star selectors. So, very very interesting handouts. But every day, make sure you guys log on and trying to claim these, because they are free, and for a Korean one at least, they hand out a lot of free stuff. So even just by logging on every single day, it will help you guys so much. So that's it. Not much has been really added besides that. But also, Jev and Eileen has a higher chance for the pet. So besides that, that's it. And if you guys still have any question, make sure you guys message me. And I hope this guide was helpful. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.